of the tape for this flyweight matchup.
Our tail of the tape here. 22 years of age for Jack Barry, 25 for Evan Hughes. 5-inch height advantage for Hughes, coming in at 5'10" to 5'5". Barry coming a pound under at 124, and Evan at 126, the cap. And Jack Barry with a 64-inch reach disadvantage to 72 inches for Evan Hughes. Andy will make it official.
All right, 64 inches. I thought my arms were short.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next fight of the evening is brought to you by Prime Athletics. And now for an amateur flyweight fight, scheduled for 3 rounds, 3 minutes apiece. And ladies and gentlemen of Plymouth Memorial Hall, make some noise for both of these fighters are making their amateur mixed martial arts debuts. Introducing to you first, in the red corner, standing at 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 124 pounds. From Bristol, Connecticut, representing Ascension Athletics, let's hear it for Jack fucking Barry! And now, introducing his opponent, standing across from him, in the blue corner, standing at 5 feet 10 inches tall, and weighing in at 126 pounds, from Amherst, Massachusetts, representing New England Submission, let's hear it for Ehvan Bad News Hughes! Our referee in charge of the action is John English.
All right, let the flyweights get after it.
Let's go. Contrasting styles. Barry looking a lot more fired up, and Hughes a little more stoic here.
Oh yeah, Jack Barry's fired up all right.
John English, our a referee.
I can picture one being pretty high pace.
Red tape
As they always are.
for Jack Hughes, blue tape for the mullet baron, Evan Hughes. I'm sorry, Jack Barry, I meant, in the red tape.
Oh,
nice head kick from Hughes.
1-2 head kick. He loves that. 3 in a row
That
right
head
there.
kick's got very little fat on it. He's definitely got a good left.
Ooh, look at the hand speed on.
Oh. Fast combination.
Barry, man.
They are fast.
Hey, you know what? That's what he needs to do to get inside that kick range.
He just threw like 50 punches. That's what it looked like. He's like Sonic the Hedgehog in there.
Speaking of, our sponsor, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Go see it in theaters now.
Huh, you don't think I did that on purpose? Look at that. Separation here. Big kicks from Hughes. Barrages from Barry.
He's got that left kick going.
He's falling in love with that.
Yeah. Spam and circle a little bit. But it's working. It's keeping his opponent at bay. He's clearly the goal is to get in and do this.
Nice overhand right from Jack Barry.
He definitely doesn't want him to stay in like this. This is a bad. Ooh, goes to the
good underhook.
throw. Nice knees.
Nice post from Barry here.
Yep.
Yeah. That was a great whizzer kick from Hughes, but Barry defended it very nicely, and here we are again.
Very technically proficient. Everything is very sound defensively for Barry. We're going for that hip toss again.
Great head pressure from Barry as well.
Yeah.
Good knees.
This is just tiring for the taller guy, really. You know, if you want to keep somebody away from you, you definitely don't want to do this. This works for Barry to Barry's.
Ooh!
Good left hook there.
That might hurt him. Following it up with some nice combos.
That kick is giving him a lot of success, right? Even if it's off the guard, but you got to be careful throwing it a little too tight there.
Right. Yep. Go for the knee instead. If you're in tight, go for the knee. When he breaks off, he's got to get away from that, from just throwing a naked kick. He's going to start throwing some hands with it. Now, he's going to be remiss to throw hands with Barry, who's got, machine guns attached to his shoulders. But he's going to have to take a little bit of risk and let him commit before he can throw those kicks again.
Yeah, the hand speed of Jack Barry is insane.
Yeah, that kid's fast.
25ers, man. All speed. All gas, no brakes.
That was a clean knee from Hughes. Another one.
And those are sneaky knees. I use those a lot in my own fights. Those things don't seem like they hurt, but they add up after a few. You can't breathe.
Yeah, you don't feel them now, but see in 10 seconds, brothers. Yeah,
it's like you're almost so confident leaning with your weight against your opponent, against the cage, that when one hits you in the breadbasket, sneaky, off time, doesn't even have to be the hardest, just the placement and the timing.
You ignore them a little because you're pressing. You're like, I'm winning here, right? So then you break off like this, and now you're like, oh, well, I can't breathe as good. See, you got to get away from that because he's finding a way to counter.
Yeah, he's swarming the
drops it
kicks.
with the right hand.
Yep.
Short time left of the round, 10 seconds here.
Hammer fist from Barry.
5 seconds.
Good ground and pound from Jack Barry. Good survival instincts from Evan Hughes, who got hurt a couple of times in that round, but staying tough, staying in the pocket, and trying to find avenues to score points no matter where the fight goes. But super impressed with the tenacity of Jack Barry. We're going to the blue corner for their camp.
Round, we don't know who won it. If he won it, it's because you're not aggressive enough. Stay off the wall. Have a seat if you want. Stay off this fence, okay? Circle a little bit more and be more aggressive. Flurry hard with the hands, follow up with a knee. But the number one thing you got to be, when you're aggressive, you're winning. You're hitting him in the head. I wouldn't head kick him too much. He's trying to time you to catch it. Rely on the hands and the knees. Keep off that fence. When you start the circle, keep off that fence.
Off the stool, he's got to get out of there.
Great corner advice from the coach of Hughes, man. Tell him to be more aggressive. Don't fall in love with the head kick too much, he said. He's trying to counter. I'd say, maybe if you want to keep throwing that kick, just change up the target a little bit. Maybe go body with that.
Feint or something. Just put something in front of it. You're spamming it without giving him anything to respect. So he's just going to wing those big shots because he knows that he has to.
And he's blocking the initial kick and countering with a combination is Jack Barry.
Jack Barry's making really great reads. There's a lot of high-level stuff he's doing.
Yeah, just missing with that front kick up the middle from Hughes there. But, trying to get funky.
Takes his back, does Hughes.
Be careful doing stuff like that.
Quick escape from Barry. Johnny Cupcakes, one round of action, both making their debut. How composed do they look from your opinion?
Oh, tremendous, fantastic.
Nice pull out.
They both look like pros. I'd just like to see Barry mix his takedowns with his punching combinations a little bit more. He's coming in with his punches, but then, and then Hughes is able to get his underhooks and or whizzer. And then I just need lateral movement and a jab out of Hughes.
Yeah, Barry did a good job controlling the clinch there, throwing some knees. Good teep up the middle from Hughes. No, nice calf kick.
There's the hooks coming. He's got to be careful of that. That's what Barry wants to get.
I really like the angles that Barry's throwing before his punches. He just did a nice duck to an uppercut to close the distance here. Start getting some work in, but yeah, to your point, Cupcakes, this is exactly what you called for, using the strikes to get in close in the wrestling exchanges here. And this is a great way to smother the taller fighter, using your head as a fifth limb, getting in underneath and being the lower center of gravity.
He drops him again, a combination off the clinch.
Toughness from Hughes, kicking him off.
Oh, he thought the fight was over.
He might have wanted to let him up just so he could do this again.
Oh, teep to the face.
Wow, great job from Hughes for staying tough.
And that's it.
Dale Hart's seen enough, a couple of knockdowns, amateur ranks. The TKO finish from Jack Barry, who just put on an eclectic swarm of punches. What a barrage, nonstop, and Evan Hughes sitting down, recovering right now. The doctor's paying attention. Tough as they make them, just couldn't handle the pressure, but they're both going to grow and learn from this, and Hughes is certainly going to develop. He hung as tough as he could in there, and he's going to learn a lot from this fight.
Oh man, yeah. Evan Hughes,
check the replay here. Look at this.
Win or loss,
right hand, doubling it up.
Another one, yep. Doubles it up. Right, he walked away from this thinking that that was it.
Yeah, he thought he was done right there, but the ref didn't stop it. Hughes gets up and, nope, not yet. Here's lunch. I gave you breakfast. Here's dinner. There's dessert.
Yep.
Yeah, big combination from Barry here.
And look at Hughes throwing back, trying the teeps, but just right back in the pocket with hellacious combos. Great job.
Great work. Great counter work. Great speed. Great. You had a good game plan. Very good feints. Definitely a high-level striker that we got going here. A great performance overall. Great win for Ascension Athletics.
Yeah, what I really liked to see in that fight was the high-level technique that Barry used to get inside. He really did a good job of using his footwork to get inside and throw big combination to stumble them. Great work, man.
Excellent work. I expect a lot from both of these guys going forward.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Andy for the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep it going for these two. Referee John English has called a stop to this fight at 1 minute 38 seconds of round number 2. Giving you your winner by TKO, Jack fucking Barry!
Jack Barry giving Ascension Athletics their first double of the day. They have one more teammate fighting later on in the evening. Great performance, man. And Hughes, man, you have nothing to hang your head on. Great kicks,